Greetings, salutations, good day and hi, and welcome to the curtain raiser for this month's racing series on the vTuber Racing Project channel. Well, IndieCar Racing is back for its 6th series this month, and to mark the occasion, we're going to have this special rookie challenge, as we have 39 drivers out of a maximum of 40 that will allow for this series. And we have 12 drivers, 12 vTubers looking to grab that final spot into the roster for the 6th series proper, which will begin on Saturday. We have former members of the corpo group Tsunderia, who are now full-time indie, and we have members of what used to be called CyberLive, the corpo agency CyberLive, which reorganized under the independent group Aetheria. Yes, independent group, which means they are eligible to compete in IndieCar. And one of them that used to be in CyberLive and Aetheria for a brief period, but is now a full-time indie. So I guess she's in as well. So 12 drivers, one spot to hand out to one of these drivers, and we're going to do so in 4 quick 12-minute heats on different race courses. We have a short oval at Milwaukee. We have a road course that races like a street circuit at Sebring, a super speedway at Texas Motor Speedway, and finally a trip to Barber Motorsports Park for a tricky road race. Let's just go ahead and open up the game. Here we are, lads. This is an IndieCar. Now the placeholder car is a Honda, but the rookies are all driving Chevrolet cars for some reason. Anyway, Milwaukee Mile is the spot for the first race of this challenge. Now, top 10 will score. We're just gonna use the F1 scoring scheme, so 10 drivers will score, the bottom 2 will not, because there's no classification in this series. You just, most laps in the shorter time will get the maximum points into. Yes, we'll have a bonus point for pole, for funsies. Milwaukee Mile, named as such because it's 1 mile long. Short oval action, 9.25 degrees in the turns, 2.5 degrees in the straights. Oldest operating motor speedway in the world, the Milwaukee Mile. Alright. So let's go ahead and open up this circuit. And this is your list of rookies for this series. That's going to compete. We have Momozora Siena, we have Utano Pandora, Umiya Emma, Inamiyoki, Alchemilla Menace, Ikushi Chapipi, Kurohana Inori, Yazaki Kallen, Matsuo Meru, Miori Celesta, Nini Yuna, and Orlagan Kyan. And one of these drivers will, I've said too many times, enter the proper IndyCar roster. It's just waiting for someone to come out for a practice lap. All 12 drivers in this challenge will have to drive in each race. Here's Miori Celesta. Used to be in My Hollow TV, the group My Hollow TV, and then did she go to Tsunderia for a brief period of time? I'm not sure. But she's currently independent. Like a lot of other vTubers these days. Yeah. Short oval configuration. Not the default. It's slightly different from the default kit. Made for high speed on these 1 mile and below tracks. Anyway, oh no, this won't do. This won't do. We need times for all drivers, or at least 11 of the 12 drivers. Yeah. All right, much better. All right, so at pole position, getting a bonus point is Momozora Sena, and next up is Nini Yuna. Row 2, we have Miori and Inori. And then Emma and Menace. Yoki and Chapipi. Now Yoki has been on streaming hiatus for a while. She says she'll be back in September, but she's still active on Twitter, so she's still competing in the challenge. Orla. Why did I write down Ola? It's Orla. Orla, Gankian, Matsura Meru, and finally Pandora and Yazaki Kallen. All 4 heats this series will be 12-minute heats. Bonus point for Sena for starting at pole. 25 points for the winner. 1 point for 10th place. None for anything below. Let's get to it. Let's have some fun with these 12 rookies in the first of 4 heats. All right. Everyone is up and rolling for the pace lap. First couple turns onto the backstretch. Don't mind a placeholder car. We can't have. This is the only way to have a proper AI race. Just to have a placeholder car park while the others drive. Safety car will pull in, and we are set to go for the opening heat of 4. Here at Milwaukee Mile, green flag is up. Momozora Sena and Nini Yuna lead everyone off. Here we go. Good jump by Nini Yuna. Inori is just behind. Inori is looking to find a way to jump Nini Yuna, and she does, but Yuna is right back next to her, and she'll get back to where she started, and after the opening lap, it's Yuna, Inori, and Momozora Sena in top 3. And speaking of Sena, she is beside Kohana Inori. Inori Celeste is just behind. These are fast laps at Milwaukee Mile. 22.5 seconds for each lap. Through the first minute of this challenge, Menace somehow had a brief taste of third, but she has lost a third to Sena, and Miori Celeste jumps to the top just after the start-finish checkpoint. Wow, the most unique car livery of the set is currently trailing the rest of the group. Chapipi jumps a few spots up to P3, as Miori has to lead by just 1 second. Menace is second, and Chapipi is 3. Fast racing, a lot of lead changes. Menace makes the jump, but the jump probably not high enough. Now she jumps ahead, and Celeste backs out a bit. Still early on here. Cars just shuffling around on the track. Everyone on the lead lap at this point. We're through 8 for everyone. Look how far ahead Alchemilla Menace is. 2.6 something. Oh, 2.8 it says on the TV ticker. Don't know how long Menace's lead will last here. Yazaki Kalin somehow goes up to third. She was like 11th for a brief moment, but here she is. Where she stands at the moment. She now completely jumps Emma, but Minoru Celeste, of course, wants to go back to the top 3. Oh, Senna and Menace are neck and neck. Senna makes a jump, and yes, she goes up to P1. 7.5 minutes left in this opening heat. Remember, 25 points for the winner. And as for Senna, she wants the maximum score as she started off at pole and gets and has the bonus points on hand already as the camera pans throughout this this wide view of this awesome historic Milwaukee Mile. Not used in the real-life IndieCar series since 2015 because there's the Road America circuits at the same state. Right up at Elkhart Lake. But yeah, this is a nice circuit. Start off as a dirt track, paved in 1958. Was inactive for a few years after IndyCar left after 2015, but came on back with ARCA Racing just last year. And the IndyCar rookies are having fun racing on this circuit. Yep, the VTuber IndyCar drivers sure love their short oval racing. As long as not many drivers crash. This is one of the few short ovals in which drivers can drive fine without like more than half the field retiring early from the race. Menace, Senna, and Kalin, the top 3, as we're over the halfway point of this race, as Kalin is starting to speed up, going around these turns. Not quite there for Yazaki Kalin. But she'll try again. Touches wheels with Senna. Still stuck where she is at third. Menace still in the lead. And Senna backs out. Rebounds back. And I don't even know what she's trying to accomplish. She's on the outer line while the others are on the inner line. Callan is just behind Menace, with 4.5 minutes to go. Speeds at almost 190 miles per hour. Menace Callan and Umiya Emma. After 21 laps, so I guess this will be like around a 30-lap race once we're done with this heat. Emma's on the move. Menace backs out Yazaki Callan from the back of the grid to the top of the grid. Wow, Orlegon Kyan has not been doing quite hot since the start of the race. Basically, back of the field for the first 8 minutes or so. Two wide, almost 3 wide. It is currently a battle between two dark blue cars. Emma jumps to the lead as we're through the first 3/4 of this round. Miari Celesta is back in the fray. Man, Menace had a big lead, but now she's struggling back and forth. And Nori and Chapipi and others are wanting into the fun as well. Look how close the rest of the field is. Going 2 wide, 3 wide. Look at this. Look at this. Short oval action. Right there. 2 minutes left. Emma and Celesta. Oh, Mioria loses her front wing, and that's going to be not quite good for her. As Emma jumps to the lead, and Menace goes back up to P2. Oh my goodness! More debris popping up, and Celesta will find herself at the back of the grid. From the front to the back, having to pit and restore a rear wing. Matsumeru has no rear wing. I believe she might have to pit as we have 1 minute left. I think that's basically going to be putting her out of the points. Nina Yuna also going into the pits. I'm pretty sure we'll have like 1 or 2 more laps after this. Umiya Emma leads, followed by Menace and Chapipi. Chapipi jumps, tries to make a jump ahead of Emma, but couldn't quite get there. Oh, it's going to be too close to call as we head to the final lap. White flag is out. Umiya Emma has the upper hand here, but Chapipi is turning out to be the biggest threat, but will she make it ahead of Emma? I do not think so, and Umiya Emma will get the 25 points. She wins the opening heat, followed by Chapipi. Kurohana Inori finishes 3rd. So a great start by I mean, Emma, who used to be in, I don't know, either CyberLive or Tsunderia. I'll have to look that up. So yeah, the times are in, and unfortunately Nini Yuna and Matsumeru will finish out of the points, both 2 laps behind. Celeste for effort, so we'll get the 1 point. So, yeah, Umi Emo is with Aetheria, formerly CyberLive. So yeah, good job to Emma. She gets 25. She gets 25. 18 for Chapipi. And then 15 for Inori. 15. 13 for Momozora Sena. And then Menace gets 10. And then 8 for Yazaki Kalin, 6 for Pandora, 4 for Inamioki, 2 for Orla, and 1 for Miori. And 0 for Nini Yuna and Matsumeru. So that's one through, and Umiya Emma has the upper hand after this heat, but we still got 3 more to go through. As I forgot to turn on replays, because silly me. Now let's go to Sebring, which hasn't been. I don't think it has been used for a proper IndieCar race, real life IndieCar race, but it has been used for other series like the popular 12 Hours of Sebring, and it has been used in real life IndieCar testing. We're using the full road course. And we're using a different version of the Sebring track for R Factor, a different version from what was used in Formula Hollow a couple series ago. Anyway, let's load up the track. First up, 2 road courses. And why would you need 100 laps for qualifying? 100 laps would basically take you all day to complete the qualifying session. All for just a mere 12-minute race. Okay. And I don't think you can even complete 100 laps in 2 hours. Maybe 3 or 4. But just 2? I don't know. I think you might have like 80 laps at best on this circuit. I know why the cars rev it up through this section that's for some reason shaped like a human liver. This is a road course, but it has some features that make it race like a street circuit. Careful about this turn. By default, in these road and street circuits in VTuber IndieCar, all cars race on the alternate Firestone red tires. because they grip well, grip better than the defaults, and the races are only 25 minutes long anyway. Anyway, go into this back straight away, and then after a 180-degree turn, you'll have completed a lap at Sebring. Cross the start-finish line, and you're good to go. Alright. Times are coming in. And Yazaki Kallen will get pole and a bonus point. Followed by Orla, who start off in the front row alongside Kallen. Followed by Miru and Pandora. Emma and the Menace. Yoki and Chapipi. Sena and Miori Celesta. Inori and Niniuna. Alright, set to go here. Second heat of 4 at Sebring. We'll skip most of the K-slap and get to the proper action. Yeah, this is a good place to start. Everyone is being gridded up, going around this last long straightaway before the 90-degree turn heading into the start-finish. Going around this turn, and we will be set to go momentarily. Yazaki Kallen and Oregon Kyan, your front row for this second heat. Safety car will go in, and we're waiting for the green to go up. And let us do it! From Sebring, first of 2 road course races. Bumping already, a lot of debris coming off. Kallen, bumps into Chapipi, I believe. Finds herself basically dead last from a pole starts. Orla goes wide. Loses a couple positions. Umiya Emma, once that's a IndieCar roster spot already. She's neck and neck with Alchemilla Menace for the lead. Now goes up on top. And Ori loses a few spots. Here comes Emma, followed by Menace and Momozora Sena. And after this opening lap, it is going to be Emma, followed by Sena and Menace. Senna jumps to second at the last moment after this opening lap. I expect this will be like 6 or 7 laps after how this opening lap was timed. Pandora, Chapipi, Kalin, and Meru all having to pit. Once again, Matsu Meru loses her rear wing and has to have it restored, so we have the other 8 drivers making their way for a second lap. Wow, Menace has dropped down to 4th. Senna is just behind Umiya Emma. As who's that at car number 9 coming out? That's Chippy B. Who for some reason is going out without a rear wing and might have to go back up to pit again. Are you kidding me? Anyway, Olagan Kyan is a distant third behind Senna and Emma. Senna jumps to P1. So we're almost at the 1/3 mark of the race as Callan makes her way out of the pit lane and is well behind others. Senna leads by 1.366. Nini Yuna is now 3rd. And Callan loses control for a bit. She's at risk of getting lapped by the primarily Spanish-speaking Momozora Senna. I think it's her Twitch streams that are in Spanish, while her English streams are on YouTube, or is that the other way around? I don't remember. But yeah, she does both Spanish and English streams. Yuna is fast approaching Umiya Emma. Nini Yuna goes to P2. Momozora Senna still leads. 6.5 minutes left. At Sebring. 3.37 is the lead for Senna. How close these cars are as Olagan Kyan has re-entered the picture. And jumps to P2, Olagan Kyan. But only just. Nini Yuna is still just a bit behind Orla. Orla peels away from Yuna. Be very careful out there. Shapipi is in pit lane again. because she had to get a new rear wing. What will Nina Yuna do against Orla as they approach the last turn? Goes on the outside, yet goes up into the lead that way. That is quite interesting from Nina Yuna. And now she is fast approaching Senna. Remember, if you're just joining us, this is the Rookie Challenge. This is the IndieCar Rookie Challenge. 12 drivers. Former members of Tsunderia and current members of Aetheria, of the independent groups Aetheria, try to competing for the last roster spots in the vTuber IndieCar series, the 6th series, which will begin on Saturday. Opening race at Milwaukee Mile was won by Umiya Emma. We have 2 more heats after this. Senna, Yuna, and Orla very close to each other. Oh, Yuna goes neck and neck with Senna. Nina Yuna goes up in front at the expense of Senna. Might Senna have a chance to rubber band herself back into the lead? Looks like she is! Orla can't find a way to get up in front. 2 minutes 40 left in this heat. Everyone's still driving, yet Chipipi and Pandora are both 1 lap behind and at risk of not scoring this race. Yazaki Callan, who started off with pole, had a horrible start to the race, finding herself back in 10th. Less than 2 minutes to go. Oh my, Yuna has no front wing. Might be a hindrance in the late stages of this round. And Senna is quickly threatening. Goes back to the lead. And Orla slingshots her way to P2. I believe this will be the final lap. 50 seconds to go. The white flag is up. Orla Gunkian went to take the lead away from Momozora Senna, hoping to get those 25 points. Looks like it'll be a battle for the win between Senna and Orla. Oh, Senna peels away from Orla. And Kurohana Inori, all the way from wherever she was earlier, she finds herself third. Bit of a mistake by Orla. Still remains second. Momozora Sena well into the lead. And she started off at 9th, on her way to getting the 25 points. Kurohana Inori jumps Orla to second. But here comes Momozora Sena. Sí, señorita. Momozora Sena es ganador. Sibling. I don't know Spanish. But yes, Momozora Sena wins this second heat, gets to 25 points. Nori, out of nowhere, gets 18, and Orla gets 15. Race ain't over yet, but Chipipi will likely finish out of the points along with Pandora. Nini Yuna will come home 6th. Still waiting for Meru, Kalin, and Yoki. And I guess Menace. This race ain't over. We're just waiting for the rest of the drivers to cross. And Meru will get 7th place points. Followed by Kalin and Inami Yoki. And Menace still has a bit of a distance to go to finish. She'll finish 1 lap behind. No engine cover, sadly. Really long straightaway. And here she comes to the main front stretch, and that's the end of this race. So the winning time for Momozora Sena is 13 minutes. 13 minutes. Inori gets the 18. Inori gets the 18. Another top 3 finish for her. Orla gets 3rd for 15, and then 12 for Emma. 10 for Celesta. 10 for Celesta. 8 for Nini Yuna. 8 for Nini Yuna. 6 for Meru. 6 for Meru. 5 for Yazaki Kalin. That's 4 for her 8th place finish, plus the bonus points, so 5 for Yazaki Kalin. 2 for Yoki, 1 for Menace. And 0 for Chipipi and Pandora. So, Momozora Sena, after the first half of this rookie challenge, is on top with 38 points. Just 1 point behind Sena is Umiya Emma with 37. Third is Kurohana Inori with 33. And 3 drivers tied for 6 points at the back of the grid. That's Pandora, Yoki, and Matsuemeru. As we move right along. 2 more heats. We're going to Texas, 1.5 mile oval. Now this is the fun one, Texas Motor Speedway. As you know, in the 5th series, the opening race of the 5th series, Girl Diem ended up getting the victory for the first-time drivers in this competition. And even more amazingly, she went on to win the next race at COTA up in Austin. So she basically dominated both Texas tracks. Anyway, welcome to Texas Motor Speedway. And if you're new to IndyCar racing, you'll know that the speedway circuits over at least 1.5 miles in length, or at least 1 1/3 miles in length. The cars look quite different. The front and rear wings look flatter in design, simpler in design. Because it's all about speed, and speed. Speeds at over 220 miles per hour on these high-banked, high-speed circuits. Turns 1 and 2, both 20 degrees. Turns 3 and 4, 24 degrees. A lap can be done in like around 22 seconds. And for funsies, we'll showcase another lap with the race winner at Sebring. Easy does it. Man, the grandstands are packed for what basically amounts to a 12-minute rookie race. How popular must these drivers be? Oh, Tunnel Pandora will stop at the back of the grid. You just hate to see it. Hasn't been doing quite well this series. She'll stop at the back. Well, Momozora Sena will start off at front. Another pole position for her. Followed by Emma, Orla, Menes, Chapipi, and Celesta. Meru and Kalin. Yoki and Inori. Yuna and Pandora. Alright, set to go here. Second oval. Second oval and the big one, 1.5 mile Texas Motor Speedway. Let's do this! Alright, here we go. Safety car brings everyone up. Warming up the tires. everyone in their Speedway kits. Going through the backstretch with this hotel in the background. And around turn 3 and soon turn 4. And we'll be set to go here at TMS. Umezo Sena and Umiya Emma leading everyone off to the start-finish straightaway. Heat number 3 begins. Oh, look at the jump by Orla. Great start by her. Everyone's speeding off. Who's going to have the lead after the opening lap? Chapipi slingshots her way and goes up in front, followed by Orla and Miori Celesta. Matsumeru goes to 4. Umezo Sena having to go all the way back to 6th. Ikushi Chapipi leads 2 laps already. Orla backs out a few spots. Miori Celesta 3rd, Matsumeru 2nd. What's the approach Inamioki trying to make going on the outside as compared to the others in the line? Well, not much. She's currently 7th as Chapipi continues to lead. And now everyone's going single file. That's why everyone's going single file. Chapipi. That was a fast first 90 seconds of this race. Chapipi, Emma, Orla. Once again, Yazaki Kallen finding herself back at the grid. Umezo Sena's 10th. It's hard to get to pole position and finish high in this series because overtakes are plenty here with this IndieCar mod. She's lost another spot in position. Look how close these cars are. Oh, very close right there. Look at how the times are marked. It is hard to tell. Orla has the lead currently, has to go around to turn 3. Turn 3 and 4. Orla, Chapipi, and Utano Pandora. Careful right there. Pandora tried to make a move. Orla backs out again. Chapipi back into the lead. Oh, careful right there. That was a bit of a bumping. Piece of debris may have popped off, but I can't tell what it was. And Utano Pandora goes up into the lead. Trying to maintain her distance from others. Miori Celesta 2nd. Alchemilla Menace was marked 3rd at the start-finish line. But cars are shuffling all around again. Umi Emma is now back up in front. Already through 11 in this race. Menace is second and Chapiti remains third. Well, the oil is missing a bumper pod. Celeste goes back up to second. Emma still leads as we approach the halfway mark of this third heat. Going back up to second. But Celesta is threatening, trying to see if the inside line would work in her favor. And it looks like it is! But only just, as both Emma and Pandora rubber band themselves back to where they were just a moment ago. 5.5 to go. We're through 16, going on 17. Return of Pandora. Umi Emma with the lead. Once she got a second win and up her hopes substantially at getting that IndieCar 6 Series roster spot, but Pandora, as you know, is making a big threat. Oh, Emma has to back out. But there's still like 4.5 minutes left of racing. Menace trying to get closer and closer to Pandora. Get on board with Menace. Here she is, going around on the inside. Finds herself ahead. Fully ahead of Pandora. 4 minutes to go. Everyone's still in the lead lap. We're through 20. Emma's back in it. Man, Emma is finding her niche in IndieCar style racing. And as I say that, she's backing out and already losing a lot of positions for no good reason. Camilla Menace regains the lead. Namioki is now third. On streaming hiatus, but still taking her a good time to compete in this challenge, along with the other members of Aetheria and former members of Tsunderia. comes Miori Celesta and Inami Yoki. Oh, look at that. These cars are very close to each other. Packed too wide. This is an amazing sight to behold. Look how jam-packed they are. It's going to be too close to call who's gonna end up getting that victory. Look at this. This is a nice sight to behold. Oh man. Menace goes back up to the lead. Inami Yoki goes to P2. Oh man, Kurohana Inori is a distant 12th. You hate to see it. We're through 27. So I guess this will be like a 30-lap race, I think. I think we may have time for 2 or 3 more laps. Callan enters the fray. 1 minute left in the heat. Chapipi is now a distant 3rd behind Callan and Menace. Alcamilla Menace. We're through 29 laps. A little under 40 seconds left. Looks like we'll have 1 more lap after this. Menace, Chapipi, Callan, Yoki. So this will be the final lap. Menace is leading, but Chapipi is fast trying to approach Menace. And here comes Alcamilla Menace. She is gonna take the win at Texas. After 31 laps, Chapipi 2nd, Yasaki Callan 3rd. Momozora Sena, who started off at pole, will finish 6th. Very good round by Alcamilla Menace, who finishes with a time of 12 minutes 4 seconds. Won by 2.5 seconds over Chapipi. Unfortunately, Inori and Meru will not score this time. Let's see how the point standings shape up as Menace gets to full 25. Chapipi 2nd with her 18 points. Yazaki Callan 15. 12 for Yoki. 10 for Yuna. 9 for Momozora Sena. 6 for Pandora. 6 for Pandora. 4 for Emma. 4 for Emma. 2 for Orla. 1 for Miori Celesta. And Momozora Sena remains on top of the standings. And there are 6 drivers still in contention for that coveted roster spot. That's Sena, Emma, Alcamilla Menace, Chapipi, Inori and Yazaki Kallen. So, Momozora Sena is currently on top with 47 points. Umiya Emma second with 41 points. Menace is third with 36 points and a race win. She gets a tiebreaker because of her race win over Chapipi, who also has 36 points. As we have one more heat. As we have one more heat to determine the driver who will enter the IndieCar 6th Series. And that'll take place at Barber Motorsports Park. 2.33 miles. .45 feet wide, designed to be run clockwise. Lots of elevation changes. 16 turns, still a popular destination for real-life IndieCar action. One more, six drivers, and then the capture. Alright, here we go. We're going to Barber. Final round of this rookie challenge. One more 12-minute heats, and roster will be decided after this race, certainly. And we'll come out for the track preview. Man, I do need to get some coffee. Let's see Nina Yuna. Unfortunately, she's out of contention for that roster spot, but we'll still follow her around the track. Just to see how it is. Left-hand turn followed by right-hand turn. Notice the multitude of elevation changes. Because IndyCar sure likes their road course races. Around this area. And a slight chicane. And then down and up again. Take a few more right-hand turns. And at this point, you can go into the pit lane and change tires or something, or refuel. After that, a couple more turns, and you reach the start-finish straight. And that's lap here at Barber Motorsports Park in Alabama. Alright, let's get the grid set for this last heat. Alcamilla Menace, never mind. I want to see Menace up at pole. Like, well, we can't accept that. We need times from all drivers. Oh, why you gotta do this? Menace was almost at pole, but she'll have to start back at the grid officially. As Momozora Sena, for the third time in these 4 heats, starts up at pole. Wow! I didn't even know she had it in her. Might she be the Alex Palou of VTuber IndieCar? Second is Matsumeru. And then Pandora. Yazaki Kallen. Miyori Celesta. Inori. Yuna. Yoki. Chapipi. Orla. Menace. And Emma. That's your grid for this final heat of the Rookie Challenge. Who will enter the IndyCar series, the 6th series roster? Let's find out after this race. One more 12-minute heat. Let's get the music up and get rolling here at Barber. Okay. Momozora Sena and Matsumeru. Let's skip through this formation lap a bit. This is a good place to start. Going around these turns. And we're just about set to begin. A couple more turns and everyone will be off and running. Mozo Sena and Matsumeru in front row for this final heat in Rookie Challenge here at Barber. We are green! Let's do this! Mozo Sena looking for that jump. Yazaki Kallen almost made it through. It was 3 wide. Kallen is just behind Senna. Going around these turns. Inori finds her way up to 3rd. Momozora Sena. Definitely wants that last roster spot as we have issues. Oh, we've lost Chapipi. Oh, Chapipi is out of the race. And will find herself out of contention for the Rookie Challenge. Oh, too bad, Chapipi. Yazaki Kallen has to lead after this opening lap. Momozora Sena. Oh, a mistake! Gets slammed into by Pandora, who loses her front wing. Kallen, Inori. Matsumeru is 3rd. Followed by Pandora and Sena. Sena rebounds her way to 3rd briefly. Trying to push Matsumeru out of the way. Anyway, where is Menace and Chapipi? Chapipi is well out of it. Miyori Celesta is, well, not even the points. Oh, Menace is a distant 10th. Emma's 9th. Momozora Sena is currently 6th. Pandora has to pit. Inori leads. Although she is still in contention for the Rookie Challenge win, but is quite a distance behind Momozora Sena. In fact, I'll have to adjust the points for a bit. See how it is. That looks correct. Inori and Callan are both in the points. Mara is currently bottom of the standings. Whoa! Orla rams into Niniuna. Sena is back up in 4th. We're through 3 laps here at Barber. So I guess this will be a 13-lap race. .745 is the interval between Inori and Yasuki Callan. At last check. Meru, who's well out of points, is going on 3rd. Momozorosena is 4th. Orla is just getting out of pit lane. And Celesta are both out of points anyway. Oh, Menace is lacking a rear wing. We hate to see it. Callan jumps Inori. Less than 7 minutes to go. Callan's lead is .812. Emma's currently 7th. But Senna is 1 spot ahead of Emma. So far we lost 1 car. And that was Chapipi. That was one of the drivers who still remained in contention before the start of the race, but now isn't, leaving just 5 drivers left. Oh! Tragedy! Yasuki Callan is out of it! Yasuki Callan is out of the Rookie Challenge! Look at the instant replay. She loses control on that turn right there. That second turn after the start finish straightaway gets rammed into by Inori, and she will not be able to enter the IndieCar series. She is out of the Rookie Challenge. Matsumeru is being spoil sport by going into the lead. The top 3 are drivers that are out of contention for the championship. The next 2 are 2 drivers are in contention, but Inori has to pit anyway, as she doesn't have a front wing. Which leaves Umiya Emma up in front, but I don't know how things will be for her, as look who is just 1 spot behind. Momozora Sena. 4 minutes left. Oh man, 2 drivers that were in contention for the IndyCar spots find themselves on the outside looking in, both out of the Rookie Challenge title. We'll have to remain in the rookies program, I guess. Meanwhile, it's a close battle between Emma and Senna. And despite Senna being just one slot behind Emma, Senna has the upper hand as Senna leads Emma by 6 points. And the gap between points for 4th and 5th is just 2. Oh, poor Aetheria is behind by 2 laps. Tsunderia leads with 2.5 minutes left in the Rookie Challenge. Top 3 are drivers out of contention. Lumi and Emma lacks bumper pod. A side pod, actually. She'll remain on track. But I don't think anything will do for Emma. Inori is at 9th, Menace at 10th, and Callan and Chapipi are basically out of it, so it's just Emma and Senna. And Senna is less than 90 seconds away from entering the IndyCar rookie roster. Tsunderia has the lead at Barber. And we will have one lap to go in this Rookie Challenge. Matsumera's lead over Inamioki is 7.158. What just happened? Nina Yuna has to go into pit lane. Both Emma and Senna each improved a spot, but the gap between 3rd and 4th in points is still 3 points. Emma messes up! And she has no front wing. But it doesn't look like anything, it doesn't look like, Emma would be able to make it, I think, considering how high, Senna is currently. Here comes Tsunderia to spoil the party at the end and get the full 25 points here at Barber. Inamioki, without both side pods, will finish, I don't know, for some reason. And here comes Momozora Senna. Will finish 3rd, and Momozora Senna, I believe, will enter the IndyCar series, for the 6th series, in August. She wants to be the VTuber equivalent of Alex Palou. Emma crosses, Yuna crosses, and we're waiting for Menace to finish. And she's gonna waste everyone's time by pitting. We don't have all day. Oh, what is the use? Oh, what's the use? That's where Menace will finish anyway. 25 points for Meru, and Inamioki will get 18. Momozora Sena will get 16. And 12 for Celesta. 12 for Celesta. 10 for Pandora. 10 for Pandora. 8 for Orla. 6 for Inori. 4 for Umiya Emma. 2 for Nini Yuna and 1 for Menace. And just a mere formality. We'll see Menace and a surprisingly quick pit stop. So congratulations to Momozora Sena. She wins the IndyCar 6th Series Rookie Challenge. She gets the nod after today's races. 1 race win, 1 third place. She'll get the roster spots before the last roster spot for the 6th Series. And that'll do it for today. Momozora Sena is in the IndyCar roster. But there's consolation prizes for the other drivers, as if there's a drivers having to step out of the roster, then the next highest driver, Inamioki, will enter the roster for the remaining races in IndyCar, and the next highest priority is Sena and Celesta and yeah, they'll just end up as backup drivers according to how they finish. Yeah. Umiya Emma finishes second in the points. Actually, what? Yeah, I read the standings in this race in particular. I meant to say overall point standings in Rookie Challenge. Umiya Emma finishes second with 45. Kurohana Inori finishes third with 39. Dead last, I'm afraid, is Nini Yuna with just 20. Well, I'll just show you the point standings to finish things off. There you are. Momozora Sena. There she is. There she is. Your Rookie Challenge winner. She will enter the roster for this 6th series coming up on Saturday. I'll show you the points standings. Don't worry. No, that's not it. God, that's not it either. Come on. Okay. Okay. Alright. So, yeah. Just to make things official. Momozora Sena finishes on top, and then and the rest of it are how they are. Alright. So, Momozora Sena will enter the IndieCar roster officially. And once again, here's your schedule for the IndyCar 6 series. We'll begin at Nazareth, followed by a run through the road course at Homestead, Miami, and then we're going to Texas World Speedway at College Station, and then next Sunday we'll be heading to the Canadian Tire Motorsports Park at Mosport up in Canada, followed by a trip back to the past at Trenton Speedway, and then a short road course action at the Indy course at Brands Hatch up in the UK. And then Kansas, Talladega road course, Orlando, San Jose, Ontario, California, not Ontario up in Canada, and finally street racing at Manhattan to wrap up this 6th series. So yeah. That will do it here for this IndyCar Rookie Challenge. Momozora Sena, we'll see you next Saturday. She's gonna represent Aetheria in IndyCar. IndyCar 6 Series will start on Saturday at our usual time, 11 a.m. Eastern. Take care, everyone. Have a great rest of your day. See you again on Saturday. Otsu Dag.